In what comes as relief for real estate players, the Supreme Court has allowed them to avail input tax credit on construction costs for commercial buildings. Now, this order allows players to claim the input tax credit retrospectively. We hear that industry is seeking similar relief for ports, airports, factories, warehouses and other sectors. Timsy joins us now to take us through the impact of the latest Supreme Court decision. Timsy.
Well, that's right. Fostering greater investment in the commercial real estate sector, a big GST relief has come in for this particular segment, especially which has players such as DLF, Max Estates, Bharti Realty and many others. Supreme Court today has allowed real estate players to avail input tax credit on construction cost of commercial buildings and buildings specifically created for leasing activity. Buildings can now, after this ruling, be considered as plant and machinery, thus giving a benefit of input tax credit. We are also understanding from experts that the input tax credit can now be claimed retrospectively on all these activities and on these buildings. Meanwhile, industry, however, is seeking clarity from the government that whether similar relief should be replicated for sectors such as ports, airports, factories, warehousing, data center, etc., which could be a bigger benefit for the industry. Also, it is understood that now the rental costs will get reduced for tenants as ITC will be available, thus reducing the financial burden. Just to remind our viewers, till now input tax credit was not available on these rentals or on construction of commercial buildings as it was considered immovable property. Leasing income attracts 18% GST and Supreme Court relief came in a matter of safari retreats versus Revenue Department. However, the constitutional challenge has been dismissed by the Supreme Court in favor of the Revenue Department. Let's see what are the implications.
Timsy, many thanks. Now, Google